Now this is the temple. And it's the summit. That was quite an adventure. We're on our way to breakfast. Before we have a long day, we're heading to, I think it was Cebu? Something. Some other ruins we're going through today. Hola! Señor, hola! Finished breakfast. Now we gotta go get our cars. We can go to, what is it, Coba? Coba. We're going to another ruins. Yeah, it's one of the last ones you can actually climb to the top of. We got our rental car and we are heading to Coba. It's one of the tallest, or the tallest Mayan temple, and you can still climb it. Apparently when you get to the top you can see like lumps of greenery that are other temples that have yet to have been excavated out. Even in Mexico there's bad radio DJs. The Coba's like. It's just a 2-lane road in the middle of nowhere. Nothing but greenery on either side. The sky's beautiful though. Not where you want to break down. No, this is definitely not where you want to break down. I don't think there's even any phone service out here. We passed a couple of people riding bicycles out here. I don't know where they're coming from or where they're going, but there's nothing out here. Every so often we pass a hut that looks abandoned. That's the most civilization we've seen in a little while. I wouldn't want to be riding a bicycle out here. Passing all these tiny shops. A lot of VWs around here. Randomly on these roads and highways and stuff, there's just speed bumps. But now we're in like a small town. Everyone's selling stuff. Chairs and hammocks, dream catchers, and these weird like giant wicker balls, and then tacos and stuff. Look at the size of this giant chair.
Yeah. 500 pesos.
500 pesos? Well, 18 is $1, so 180 would be 10 bucks.
27 bucks.
Yeah, 30 bucks.
$27, and you'll probably come down off of that.
Said they started.
Well, I'm certain the gigantic one that seats 4 people is probably a little more.
So don't go start negotiating on them.
That's his favorite part.
Leather bags up there.
Andy's favorite part of this whole thing is negotiating with these guys. He doesn't even want to buy it. He just wants to negotiate with them. We give it to him for $1? $1.
You find out always say $1.
And then just like that, back to nothingness. Randomly come to these little towns where they're selling, just random knickknacks, and then
can't be too far
back to nothingness.
Now it's only just back into the jungle.
Look at that beautiful sky, though. Souvenirs. So we just came through the entrance there. We're marching off into the jungle with a guide. Paid another 45 pesos for a camera fee, and then off we go.
Then was Coba. Coba is the second oldest in the city. But in our language today, Mayan Yucateco, that's pronounced Coba. This is the real name. C-O-B-H-A. Coba means turbulent water or murky water. According with archaeologists, Coba was discovered in the 1886. But the first investigation, excavation was in the 1971.
Wow.
It's very recent, like 46 years ago.
Yeah.
98% of Coba still is, but of course, in the jungle. For example, like this.
It's a building.
Okay. And this is the map from where we are here right now. And we wait this the first part. The second highest temple, the ball game, Mayan troubles. And after the explanation right there, if you want, you can read back the Remember the big ones, about 2 kilometers from here to Coba. 4 kilometers, 3 miles further. And if you want, you can climb the highest temple. Okay?
So we can rent a bicycle to go out there? Cool.
I don't know. Okay. I didn't pay for it.
Random hot chick. I don't know, I didn't pay for it, but you should do it. That's fantastic. This is the temple. These are some steps. So here, if they did a sacrifice, they didn't kill you. They would pierce your tongue and then pass a rope through it. And if you were king, you got your junk pierced. But they didn't pass a rope through it. But apparently this is one of the only Mayan civilizations where they didn't kill you, they just took a little blood. And I would imagine that, talking after that would be a little difficult. So apparently when they made these, every 52 years they would add another temple on top of the old temple. And some of them were actually hollow. You could walk into the older temples. This one's not. You see here, they
15 kilometers from here. How much in damn rocks weigh?
The archaeologists cut holes in here to see how it's solid, and you can see the steps of the old temple below it. So that's the previous 52-year temple. And they just added another one on top. Apparently, this one, there's like 9 temples on top of each other.
It's about 460 years of building.
It's another cut over there. It took 460 years to build this thing. That's amazing. Look how tall that is. Apparently, right around this corner, this goes into the temple, and they used to leave like sacrifices, like pieces of jade and cool stuff back there, shells and so forth. Oh,
Stone chamber.
yeah. Oh, this is my people. They drink tequila and ate mushrooms. Smoked a little weed, apparently.
Every day they get stoned.
Every day?
Everyone. Bunch of stoners.
Might be a little much. That might be. They called it the center of beautification, because everybody looks beautiful after like 10 shots of tequila. chamber's still in use. Dude in there listening like dubstep. Ah, the wind is amazing now. Can you hear the birds and stuff? I used to play this game with a 10-pound rubber ball. They had to bounce it with their, you know, knees or elbows and get it through those hoops, and it was about the size of a basketball. And if you were lucky enough to win, you would get sacrificed. Although at Chichen Itza they used to kill you, here they would just do the bloodletting where they put the rope through your tongue. Not exactly a good incentive, if you ask me. Here we go. They have a carving where the ball player did his own genital sacrifice afterward. How do you like that? That would change the NBA a little bit, right? I wouldn't want to play it. Apparently they got stoned out of their mind before they played the game, before they did their own genital sacrifices. Now it looks like we've gotten to the point where we're gonna rent some bicycles. So to get to the main temple, you guys gotta rent a bicycle, walk, or get a rickshaw, and we're gonna get a rickshaw. Ryan's not feeling too well. I think he's dehydrated. It's like 1.5 miles each way or something, 3 miles round trip. I'm happy to sit on a bicycle with someone else pedaling. Go off into the jungle there. And we're off.
Hello, how are you guys?
Very well. How you doing,
Hot,
man?
we're hot.
Yeah, we're hot.
Welcome, you run a limousine.
And now we drove here.
We're on a Mexican limousine right here.
We're on a limousine now.
Yeah.
So you make this 1.5 mile trip back and forth. How many times a day?
Oh, how many trips?
Yeah, how many trips back and forth?
5, 6, 4. Just depends the people to listen this out.
Wow. You probably carry people bigger than us.
Probably not many.
Probably not many. We're passing.
Yeah, like an Amsterdam, yeah.
We're winning the race here. What trip number is this for you
How
today?
many today?
How many today?
What?
Back and forth.
5.
This is number 5 for you?
Yeah.
Wow. Really getting a workout in. You don't have a gym membership, do you? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's like a palace over there.
That's a palace?
Like a Mayan palace, yeah.
Nice. I bet you wish we were a couple of hot chicks, don't you? Spider monkeys. Spider monkeys are going through the trees. We're standing on an old road. It's actually raised up. It's 15 meters wide, they said, and it goes 10 miles. If you could walk the whole way this way, it would take you all the way to Chichen Itza. And apparently at one point they found these huge stone rollers that were like 7 tons or something that they would roll on to pack everything down. And the tops of the roads were white limestone. And because they're so white and so brilliant, they could see them at night. Just the light from the moon was enough to illuminate them. The technology these guys had for being in like 200 BC or whatever the hell it was. Pretty amazing. Paved roads. That's fantastic. That's what the road looked like.
Why elevated?
Wait.
Because maybe to prevent the
See
flooding.
here.
To what?
The flooding
It was elevated.
The flooding, and also the animals might not get up here.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Like jaguars.
Jaguars.
So we're close to
I don't know. I think a jaguar could probably hop up there pretty easy. All right, we're getting back in our taxi. We're here at the observatory. It's 19 meters high. It's solid stone.
one time.
I think it's crazy. Here's the biggest pyramid on the Yucatan Peninsula. Highest in the area. Let's see if we can climb this thing. Had like 2 liters of Gatorade and a liter of water today. I'm not certain it's enough. Well, find out. We're pretty high already. Climbed up here pretty fast.
More than halfway.
It's a great view though. Whoa, whoa. So the last thing you want to do is fall. Right to the summit. Right to the top of this thing. Tell you what, man. It was a good workout. People climbing up and down this thing. Let's see what's in this bad boy. What the fuck was that? Did you see whatever the hell that was? Flying across? My legs are burning. It's time to go back down this bad boy. And he didn't? What a surprise! Where's that? Is that him down there? No, wait. What shirt is he wearing? Oh, there he is. Hey, Andy! Andy! There he is.
He's gonna take a picture now.
Yeah, of course he is.
Wait.
If we can figure out how to work his camera, there he goes. Yeah, yeah. He had to shut down Candy Crush for half a second.
Now it's my phone he's using.
What, did he already kill his battery in his phone?
Probably.
Trying to get that high score. Oh, there's that upside down God thing they were talking about. Oh. Walking down is a bit of a trick. All of these shiny stones are real slick. So a lot of people just walking like they just sit down and kind of crab walk it. Going down is less about speed and more about safety. It's still beautiful though. Tell you what, man, some of these steps are slick.
Is that a nautilus?
Oh yeah, look at that. I think there's a jewel. It's a brave dude right there. I don't know that I want to get that far away from the rope. There was a waiver?
No, there wasn't.
I was gonna say.
I'm one of those that takes responsibility for my own foolishness if it gets me in trouble.
I don't know that trouble's the right word for falling off the side of this thing. I think it's the end of your worries altogether.
All of their steps seem to have that pattern though. They're all very narrow for your feet and then very high.
Yeah, they were like 4 feet tall. Their shoes were probably size 5. They didn't need a big step.
But they had quads of steel.
Oh yeah, they didn't need a step that worked with a size 13 shoe. That wasn't a thing. Steph Curry would have been their tallest basketball player.
Oh, he wouldn't have lasted long.
No, no. He would have played one game.
Yeah. Okay, Adam, if I fall, I'm falling on you.
All right. I'm soft, I promise. Jump the last floor. I believe in you. Look at that. That guy's having a nap. Made it the whole way. That was quite a thing. Oh, I feel dizzy now. It's hot. It's not so much the exertion as much as the goddamn heat. This is the kind of stuff we're walking on here. It's not exactly the easiest trail. It was quite an adventure. It was well worth it. On our way back, we got our trusty limousine driver, Ustino. Ustino, say hi, Ustino.
Hola.
Hola.
Hello, guys.
It's like 50 pesos to rent a bike, or 120 for a limousine. 120 is worth it, man. After that summit,
Yeah, it's a long way up and down.
you guys go up and down?
Oh yeah.
Those are troopers right there.
They're walking back.
They're walking both ways.
I would need a camelback if I was gonna walk.
Oh yeah, I need so much more. I've
I
gone
need
through.
like 3 liters of water.
I've already gone through 3 liters of water.
These are what, a liter, right?
No, these are less than a liter, 500 milliliters. It's half a liter. It takes a lot out of you, man. It's hard to realize how much you're actually sweating and just expelling in various different ways.
Today is definitely
Today was the hottest day to try to
the
do
hottest
this.
day.
It's gotten hotter every day, I feel like.
Yeah. When we went to Chichen Itza, it was cloudy all day.
Yeah, Chichen Itza, it was a nice temperature. It was nice and cool. They're gonna want more fluids. They weren't carrying any fluids. They had none. Do we want to stop here?
Do you want to check this?
Yeah, we didn't get to check it out before.
Yeah,
let's
take a
stop here and look.
Quick look.
This is a practice court where they used to play their ball game. See the skulls? Yeah, that one's broken. This is a skull in the center. They used to consider this game to be like the battle of good and evil. So one side was death, one side was life, and it was basically they're playing for the battle of good and evil. They would practice here, and then they would take the best champions, and they would play the game, and whoever won. Oh, butterflies! By the way, there's a lot of butterflies around here. Whoever won, they would bloodlet them. And this skull designates which side is good and evil. So I would guess this side would be evil because the skull was facing it.
Well, it wasn't good and evil. He said it was.
Life and death.
No, it was underworld. Yeah, underworld.
The underworld and it's like the two kingdoms. Well, he said it was basically like good and evil.
Yeah, but he said they didn't think the underworld was bad. Like they thought they were equal to each other.
But in Chichen Itza they would kill you, and here they'd bloodlet you.
And they pierced your dick.
Well, if you're royalty, they'd pierce your dick.
The other one is they did it too.
That's right. Yeah. You could either pierce your own dick or they'd pierce your tongue and put a rope through it. Neither one sounds really appealing to me. Thankfully, I've never been that great at sports.
Back to 25, Adam.
Oh yeah, we got trusty old 25 again. Bye. That guy tried to steal the cart 25. We got 25 again. He did not seem happy we took 25 back. Yeah, now this thing's really going.
Now we're moving.
Yeah. That guy knew 25 was a better cart. Oh, that lady's winded. She's not even there yet.
Long way to go.
She's got a long ways to go.
How many people do you think climb to go up there? Probably like half.
I would say at least half. I mean, it seemed like the majority of the people there climbed.
You have the two groups, the climbers and then the people that stand there with their arms and their hips, like looking up at the pyramid the whole time, and waiting for the people that they were with who were climbing.
Yeah. Like, that's their resting spot. Like, all right, Like your dad.
Yeah,
He was
like-
down there playing Candy Crush until we said hi and he took a picture of us.
You got too many kilos on here.
I think we're at the capacity limit.
Yeah.
I think the weight limit of these tires.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a trooper, man. You didn't climb the summit, but I feel like you've
done
had
more work.
You've
You've
done
done more
way more work this whole thing. Just carting our fat asses back and forth than we did climbing that thing.
Looking inside in this tree.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh,
That's just like a Mayan bee.
these are the
or
bees?
Melipona bee.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
These are
They
the
make honey.
these bees are making honey inside the tree.
Pollen.
Oh, pollen. Okay.
Oh wow.
Pollen.
Can we go?
They don't have sting.
Oh, they don't sting.
Oh, they don't sting?
They don't sting. They don't have sting.
Okay, that's cool.
Cool.
Did so the Maya, they got the honey out of these?
Exactly for to make the pyramids, yeah. That's the original honey.
Wow.
That's honey. The costs were like 800 or 900 pesos a
Uh-huh.
liter. 1 liter.
Wow.
It's very expensive, yeah. About 80. When I years ago, my grandfather they collected the honey.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Are you? So you're Mayan?
Yes.
Wow.
I speak Mayan. I am descendant of the Mayan people. For example, my father, my grandfather,
Uh-huh.
they don't speak Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Only Mayan.
Only Mayan?
Only Mayan, yeah.
Wow.
For
So
example, my
you
father-
speak 3 languages then?
I understand a very little English.
You're doing quite
you do-
well.
you do good.
Yeah, you're doing good,
A little
dude.
Italian.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
got Spanish, Mayan, English, and Italian?
Italian, yeah.
Wow, dude.
So Maya is totally different. Than, no similarity to Spanish, right?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Is Mayan a written language too, or is it just spoken?
It's Mayan.
Yeah, is
Well,
it,
did
does
you-
it,
they
does
write
it write it?
Yes.
Because everything we saw was just hieroglyphics, like pictures. Do they, what are the, what are,
Do
what
they
are the
write it
letters?
with the normal letters now?
The hieroglyphic? Nothing.
No, they don't have letters, like an alphabet?
Well, they do now, right?
Only like the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that changes then. English changes, it's fluid.
Yeah.
So I mean, if it's passed down from generation to generation, just verbally, words got to change and get lost, and you know, different. That I would imagine that's where dialects come from.
Yeah.
Climbed the summit. We're driving back. We stopped in a small little town. Wild dogs. We're looking at some souvenirs. Lori wanted to look at a table. I don't know what poverty looks like. This is it. Wild dogs, cats. About the big tables. In these small little towns, they've got speed bumps. You see the cars down there going over them slowly. It seems to do 2 things. Number 1, stops people from flying through these towns and killing someone. Also, you know, slows you down and makes you look at all the stuff they got here on the side of the road. Dream catchers and look at the size of this bad boy. Shells and feathers and stuff. Kids playing over there. Yucatan Peninsula. Damn life, man. Booming metropolis out here. I'll tell you what. If this was me, I would swim, crawl, run, jump, whatever the fuck it took to get. I don't blame anyone who does it. There ain't no Best Buy out here. There's no movie theater. This is life right here. What a dream catcher. I think it's beautiful.
In you go, Adam.
not certain what I'm gonna do with it, but I think they need the money a lot more than I do. We try to stop at a couple food trucks, and then we try to stop at this little barbacoa place across the street. We went there and it was just there were chickens running around. There was a guy sleeping on a hammock. It looks like there's no structures there at all. Just a tent and cars and stuff. But apparently I guess they live there. They just sell, you know, chili rellenos and tacos and stuff on the side of the road. There's some crazy poverty around here. Let me tell you what. It'll definitely make you appreciate the shit you've got. There's something else around here. It's amazing to me to have this kind of luxury across the street from someone who's just living in absolute poverty.